Welcome back to Grow with Bilal Jawaid. Today, we are covering something every Excel user runs into: data that looks right but is not, invisible spaces that make VLOOKUP return not found, even when the value is sitting right there. Numbers stored as text that sum completely ignores, names in three different capitalization formats that formulas treat as three completely different people. And here's the thing, this is not a beginner problem. This happens in professionally managed HR departments every single week. Imported data from payroll software, copied from PDFs, filled in by different people over months. It always brings hidden quality issues. Today, you get the tools to find and fix all of them. We'll cover count, count A, count blank, len, trim, clean, upper, proper, and remove duplicates. So let's get into it. Count versus count A versus count blank. Count and count A sound almost identical, but they behave very differently. Use the wrong one and you'll get 0 when you expect a real number. In an empty cell, type equals count bracket B3 to B48 close bracket. Press enter. The result is 0. Why? Because count only counts numbers. The names in column B are text. Count ignores them completely. On any text column, count will always return 0. Now try count A on the same range. Type equals count A bracket B3 to B48. Now you get 46, the correct count. Because count A counts anything non-empty: text, numbers, dates, anything with content. And honestly, this is the most common mistake in HR files. Someone writes count on the employee name column, gets 0, and thinks the formula is broken. It's not broken, they just use the wrong function. Use count A whenever you are counting records, names, IDs, any text column. Now, count blank. Type equals count blank B3 to B48. This counts empty cells. In a well maintained HR file, this should be 0. Anything above 0 means missing data. Run this as a quick data quality check before building any formula that depends on complete data. So remember, count numbers only. Count A any non empty content. Count blank empty cells. Three formulas, three completely different purposes. LEN validate fixed format fields. LEN returns the number of characters in a cell, and it is extremely useful for checking fixed formats. Take CNIC for example. Every CNIC follows a structure: 5 digits, dash, 7 digits, dash, 1 digit, like 4574124585917. That's exactly 15 characters. Anything else? There's an error. Next to G3, type equals len G3. A correct CNIC returns 15. Copy it down. Now instantly, any incorrect CNIC gets flagged without opening a single cell. And this logic works everywhere: employee IDs, phone numbers, account numbers. The format changes, but LEN stays the same. When you import data or copy from emails and PDFs, there are often hidden spaces before the text, after the text. You can't see them, but they break everything. Here's what happens. If you look at column B, the names field, you'll notice something a bit messy. There are spaces everywhere. Some before the name, some in between, and yes, even some at the end. So for example, an imported name might look like this: space Ali Ansari. Your VLOOKUP is searching for Ali Ansari, no space. Excel sees two different values and returns not found. The name is right there, but the formula fails because of one invisible character. That's where trim comes in. Trim removes leading spaces, trailing spaces, extra spaces in between. Now, here's how to apply it. Type equals trim, open bracket, B3, close bracket. Press enter. Drag the formula down. Now column C from C3 to C48 has your clean data. Next step, select the clean range, copy it. Now go back to your original data, column B, B3 to B48, right click, paste special, select values, and done. Simple workflow. Use trim in a helper column, copy the clean results, paste special values, overwrite the original column, delete the helper column. Done. Clean data permanently, no manual editing. Now, let's talk about clean. Clean removes non printable characters, the kind you can't see, but Excel can. Things like line breaks, tabs, and hidden symbols that sneak in when you copy data from PDFs, websites, reports. And here's the problem, your data looks perfectly fine, but something feels off. Formulas don't work, match fails, lookups break, and you're left thinking, why? Because Excel is seeing something you're not. That's where clean comes in. It removes all that hidden noise and gives you text that's actually clean. But, important point, clean does not fix spaces. For that, you need trim. And in real scenarios, you almost always use both. So, to make your data completely clean, use clean with trim. Equals trim, open bracket, clean, open bracket, B3, close bracket. One handles what you can't see, the other fixes what you can. Together, they make your data reliable. Now, let's talk about capitalization. The same name entered as all caps, all small, or proper case, Excel treats them as different values. Even though you know it's the same person, Excel doesn't. So, how do we fix this? Excel gives you three functions. First, upper. This converts everything into all caps. To apply it, type equals upper, open bracket, B3, close bracket, press enter. Next, lower. This converts everything into small letters. Type equals lower, open bracket, B3, close bracket, press enter. And finally, proper. This is usually what we want. It converts text into first letter capital each word. Type equals proper, open bracket, B3, close bracket, press enter. So something like Ali Ansari in all caps becomes Ali Ansari in proper text. Clean, consistent, professional. Now, the process, same as before. Apply the formula in a helper column, drag it down, select the clean results, copy, go back to original data, right click, paste special, values, overwrite the original column, delete the helper column. Now, let's move to something critical. Remove duplicates. If your employee IDs are duplicated, your formulas may return wrong results. And that's not just annoying, it's risky. Now, if you look at row 9, the employee ID is the same as the one in row 3. That's a duplicate. And this is exactly what breaks your formulas. To fix this, go to Data tab, remove duplicates, unselect all columns, select only the employee ID column, click OK. Excel removes duplicate rows and tells you how many were removed. Simple but powerful. But be careful, this deletes data permanently. So always take a backup first or at least preview it. You can use COUNTIF for that. Type equals COUNTIF, open bracket, A3 colon A48, comma, A3 close bracket. Make sure you lock the range using dollar signs. Simply press F4 for that. So when you drag the formula down, the range does not change. Press enter, drag it down. If the result is greater than 1, that row is a duplicate. So preview first, then remove. And that's today's session. We covered the core tools you need to fix messy data and make it reliable. Count, count a, count blank to understand your data completely. LEN for format validation, trim plus clean to remove invisible spaces and hidden characters, proper for consistent professional names with upper or lower when needed, remove duplicates to ensure clean, unique records. These tools solved 90% of data quality issues in Excel files. In the next video, we move to date formulas, calculating exact age and tenure, building auto-updating status columns, creating contract expiry alerts that flag themselves. If you found this useful, like the video, subscribe, and drop your questions or topic requests in the comments. See you in the next one.